Hello, it's Mrs. Omonigo Ogbe here again on this channel Legal Gist. Yes, so we are here and I want to share a few thoughts with you today and also any relevant experience concerning this. Okay, all right, so I know for a fact that everyone who is in this profession wants to make a success out of this profession. So I just want to give a few tips on how to do this, how to ensure that you are able to make the best out of this profession. Okay, all right, so the first thing I would like to say to you is that everyone who wants to make a success of this profession must be hardworking, and I mean every word of it. Okay, there is no shortcut to it. You have to learn the new laws if there are any. You have to study. Legal practice is not for lazy people. You stay awake at night when others are sleeping. You're researching and all that. So you need to be very hardworking. The second thing is, don't just be hardworking, work smart. Know where to get materials from. And when you find these materials, you are able to, with your knowledge of the law, know what parts are relevant, what parts you should use, what parts you should amend. You shouldn't just be a copy and paste kind of lawyer. All right, so work hard, work smart. The third thing is that you should be compassionate. It is something that would help you through legal practice. What do I mean by that? Sometimes when you start your practice, and of course we all need money, there may be people who would come to you and they don't really have maybe the money you are asking them to pay. It's so easy for us to say, please, you can go, we cannot accept this amount of money and all that. But sometimes I want us to actually empathize with people who may not be able to afford our services. Somewhere, somehow, in my practice, I've discovered that even if A is unable to pay you, A may know B who will be able to pay you. I did a registration, company registration for a client way back, many years ago. He barely paid the exact amount for the registration. All I had was just, at the end of the day, could barely take a loaf of bread. But I did it anyhow. I just did it for him because he was complaining he needed to register this company, some jobs he was expecting and all that. Little did I know that his elder brother had quite a number of friends who also wanted to register a company. And trust, when they now hinted him or asked him who did his registration, of course he said I was the one, and he whispered to me, he said, see, these people are boxed up. Charge them. Do you know the money I didn't charge him? I couldn't even charge him. I eventually charged the brother. So ensure that you have that milk of extend that milk of human kindness and compassion to people, those who may not be genuinely able to afford your services, but they actually need your help. The fourth thing that I want to share with you is that you should be a person of integrity. Now, there are different clients that will come to you at different times. Some of them would have very wrong impressions about lawyers. They think that once they come to you because you need money, they can ask you to backdate a quick notice or to give a short length of notice, and at the end of the day, you bend backwards because you need the money, and you carry out their wishes. Next thing, you get to court, the tenant whom you thought did not have any lawyer or could not get anyone to defend him comes to the lawyer who now opposes and files a notice of preliminary objection and things go wrong. At the end of the day, the same man who asked you to backdate the notice will be the one blaming you that you don't know your job. Even if it doesn't turn out that way, the fact, do not toy with your integrity. It is so vital. Do not sell your birthright. Your integrity, as it were, in legal practice is your birthright. Don't sell it for a morsel of meal. Do not do that. Not for anyone. There were times I was, I needed a lot of cash I had no money, and the client comes and says, oh, it's a yearly tenant, and I say, okay, it's entitled to a 6 months notice. And he says, oh no, that man cannot stay in my house for 6 months. I want you to give him a 1 month notice. Or you backdate the notice. The temptations at that point, especially when you need money, is usually very high. But do not succumb to such. And I had to look them in the face, and I would see the money walking away. And then I say to them, no, I can't do that. But you know, when they need something that they really want someone that has integrity to handle, they will remember you. And what you lost in tears, you will reap with joy. Be a person of integrity. I hope I've been able to share a few things with you. I look forward to seeing you next week. Get people to subscribe to this channel. Again, it's Legal Gist. We're gisting. Nothing serious, just sharing our hearts, and getting to be better people as we go on in the legal practice, okay? All right, so I'll see you next week. Remain blessed. Bye.